guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. This is the Real Sim Banana bringing to you the Whimsy Stories episode 11. You guys, there's so much to unpack in this episode. Now that Coral is finally an adult, we can have more space, so we can have up to 64 tiles. I am so excited to show you what I did. I actually tried several different ways of doing this. What I landed on was this. We just doubled the size of the house, and I think it actually looks super cute. The kitchen's still kind of in the same place that it was before, and then I added a full-size bathroom. I left the leafy walls up to separate mom and dad from the twins. So comment down below and let me know what you think. If you think I could have done something differently, if you like it, if you don't like it, I am open to all kinds of feedback. So the next thing we need to worry about is poor Coral is actually experiencing a midlife crisis. It says Coral has an intense desire to be more successful in life. On the plus side, she'll earn positive career progress slightly faster during this crisis. Take a look at the midlife crisis section in the aspiration panel for more information. All right, so here's the panel, guys. So to be honest, you guys, I'm a little confused with the midlife crisis because now it's saying that she wants to purchase 3 expensive paintings, reach level 2 in the business career, and Coral is a freegan, so she's not supposed to want these types of things. Like, it's important to her to live off the land and, you know, produce her own things and sell things that she's made. So it's a little confusing, and I don't know, like, the Whimsy stories had really specific rules, and these definitely don't fit within them. She also wants to win a competition or game and hire a professional service. So Coral is actually in the middle of a job right now. She is creating candles to send to a client, and she's already created 2 out of the 3. She chatted with the client, so she just needs to send her finished work once she finished making the last candle. And so Coral is not the only one struggling, you guys. Sage is experiencing burnout. So I guess I might have been working a little bit too hard. So he's reached level 2 of his logic skill. He's reached level 2 of the handiness skill. And he still has to do his daily task. But I think maybe we need to slow down a little bit. Poor Sage is struggling. All right, guys, now that we have all of that out the way, let's jump in and play. So it's early morning in the Grove household, and Sage really has to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to let him go ahead and do that. But just take a look at them for a second, you guys. Like, both of them totally woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Between Coral's midlife crisis and Sage's burnout, I'm not really sure how this episode is going to go, but I guess we'll figure out as we go along. I'm not sure what to do. The things that Coral wants based on her midlife crisis are completely against the Whimsy story challenge and against her personality. So I'm not sure how to move forward. Oh my gosh, I just totally noticed that I didn't put in a dishwasher and Coral's washing everything by hand. She also missed a plate over here. So let me go in here and just add a dishwasher for her. Whoa, did you guys just see Sage slam the refrigerator door? Oh, and Coral's trying to make light of it, but I don't think it's going to work, you guys. Sage is really angry. Normally, he's the one who tries to look at the bright side and see the good in things and cheer Coral up, but it looks like today she might have to let her anger and sadness go to help him. Coral is so good, you guys. She knows exactly what to say to Sage to help make him feel better. She reminds him of what all the hard work has been for. They've been really hitting the grind lately. Between the twins and trying to save for the renovations, it's been a lot. But she reminds him that it was all to provide a more comfortable life for them and the girls. And she tells him to look around. Their house is finished, and now they can enjoy the fruits of their labor. And Sage agrees with her. It does feel good that he's been able to provide such a warm, comfortable home for their family. Just like clockwork, the girls are up. and mommy-daddy duties begin. The girls are raring to go in the morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed as usual. Coral will take Lake into the kitchen to have breakfast while Sage takes River for her bath. Later, they'll switch. Hey, honey, let's get all clean. Aw, is he checking the temperature with his elbow? I've never noticed that before. Naming the girls after water was perfect. They love bath time. So now the River is done, she gets to have breakfast. I guess we'll try some yogurt melts. It looks like Lake was unsure about the yogurt melts, so we'll see what River thinks. They are so adorable when they're eating. They literally smash the food in their faces. All right, guys, here we go. Daddy's doing the airplane. Oh, did she bite him? Looks like River would have rather had a bottle. Oh, it looks like River was unsure about the yogurt melts too. So Coral is celebrating. That means there's a new milestone. I wonder what it is. Oh, it looks like she got the first finger foods milestone. I didn't realize she hadn't had any finger foods yet. Alright, time for Lake to get into the tub. See what I mean? They love bath time. Maybe it's the one-on-one time they get with mom and dad. I don't know, but I love to see it. So the girls are all fed and clean, and they come out on the porch for fresh air. Sage is still really struggling, you guys. I think maybe it's time for a vacation. So I'm going to have Sage call and make the travel arrangements. Not really sure why he's taking his frustrations out on the travel agent, but hopefully they won't hold it against him. Alright guys, so here we are at our cute little bungalow in Sulani. I think this vacation was really well deserved, and I hope that we have a really good time. I'm looking forward to it. It was a really long flight and the girls are really tired, so I'm gonna have Sage and Coral put the babies down for a nap so they can get a little bit of rest before they go exploring around the island. Sage has already got River down and she's fighting it as usual. These girls do not go down without a fight. I'm gonna have Coral go ahead and give Lake a little bit of soothing before she walks away and tries to put her to bed. I think we're gonna have to let them Between the girls and work, Sage and Coral haven't had a whole lot of alone time together, so it's really nice for them to be able to just kick back and enjoy a movie, just the two of them. They were really good about this when the girls were younger, but since they've gotten older, it's just been a lot more demanding, so it's nice to see them just hanging out together. I'm not sure, but I think the movie is Diamonds Are for Sims. I'm actually enjoying watching the movie with them. It seems pretty good, and they seem to be enjoying it too. I was gonna give Coral a flirty interaction, but it looks like she's already got it handled. So now that the movie is over, Coral thought it would be a great time for them to have an opportunity to explore the island. The girls are still sleeping, so she's gonna call the nanny service that the resort offers. The nanny arrives very quickly and seems really friendly. They even hug Coral when they arrive. Although they seem really nice, Coral does not play when it comes to her babies. The resort has assured Coral that the staff are highly qualified and her children will be in great hands. But Coral asks just a few questions to be sure. So she makes sure to give them the rundown of how to take care of the girls. She also knows they can be a handful and wants to make sure the nanny is prepared. So the first thing Coral and Sage do after leaving the bungalow is head over to the resort's restaurant. The travel agent said the food was to die for. Coral and Sage are not big foodies, but they do enjoy a nice meal, and they're really looking forward to it. Between the Sulani breeze and the romantic atmosphere, they are completely relaxed and enjoying their time together. It reminds them of how they fell in love in the first place. Soon the waitress arrives to take their order.
Yips. Pwips mikos bora? Krise milkwa?
Abimi.
Coral tells Sage that now that his art is doing so well, maybe it would be okay for him to let the city planning job go. She knows that's not where his passion is, and all she wants is for him to be happy. She really feels like it's time that Sage pursues something closer to his heart, involving his art. Sage's big worry is that he never wants his children to have to experience homelessness like they both have, and so he's afraid to take that chance. And Coral reminds him that if things get tight, they can always pick up work somewhere. But as well as his art has been doing, she doesn't see that happening anytime soon. Pretty soon their drinks arrive, and not too long after that the food is served as well. And the travel agent was totally right. This food and these drinks are amazing. Sage can't help thinking about what Coral said and thinking about what their future's gonna hold if he decides to let go of his job and pursue his art. He did tell Coral that he would think about it and consider it, but he's just not so sure. He wants the best for his family. Oh my gosh, you guys, the island of Sulani is so beautiful. The trees and the sand and the beaches and the mountains, it is gorgeous, especially at sunset. So Coral and Sage head out to the beach to do a little swimming before it gets too late. Actually, I think I'm going to have them go ahead and do a little snorkeling. Look at that sunset. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, is that a dolphin? Oh, can we talk to the dolphin? We're going to try to talk to the dolphin. Let me see. The dolphin is trying to decide if it likes you. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully the dolphin will like us, you guys, after we've been in the water for a little while. We'll just swim around a bit. Well, here comes Sage. Let's see if maybe... Oh, I went under the water. I can't even try to get it to talk to Sage. Look at all the fishies swimming around. Okay, so we're snorkeling around in the water. It's so nice out here. This has got to be so relaxing for them, you guys. I would love to be able to do this. Look at those clouds. Oh, they look like they're having so much fun. Oh, it's starting to get dark. It's starting to get late. Maybe I'll just let them finish snorkeling for now. I guess the dolphins didn't decide that they liked us. Oh, it looks like the dolphins... Oh, no, they're still here. Looks like they're just not deciding to come to the surface again. After they're done snorkeling, I think I'm just going to have them swim around together for a little while. Aw, check them out, kissing in the water. They're so in love, you guys. I love seeing this. And then it's back to the bungalow for some grown-up time. I'll see you guys in the morning. So it's the next morning, and Coral and Sage are excited to be introducing the girls to the beach. It's a perfect day for hanging out near the water. The girls seem to really be enjoying their time out in the sun. And Coral and Sage seem so happy to have them there. So Coral practices standing with River so that she can feel the sand between her little toes. Oh, you guys, it's so cute. And Sage is practicing with Lake on the beach blanket. Our girls are learning how to stand, you guys. So next they take the girls and head out to the water. Hopefully they'll love this as much as they love bath time. First Lake, then River. Oh my gosh, it looks like they love it. Aw, Sage just got a sentiment from Lake. I guess they do like the water. It's so nice to see them enjoying themselves with the girls. They look like they're having so much fun. looks like they're gonna go again. Okay, here we go. Putting their feet in. Oh, so cute, you guys. Look at them. This is absolutely adorable. Sage and Coral take some time to build a sand sculpture while River and Lake play on the blanket. The girls seem to be loving it. Between the breeze and the smell of the ocean, there's nothing like it. These are the kind of things that Sage thinks about when he considers giving up his job. Will they be able to afford vacations like this and make lifelong memories like this with the girls? He never had the opportunity to do stuff like this with his parents. Sage had a rough childhood. Even though he grew up with his parents, it just wasn't a good situation. But he refused for that to be the case for his girls. They were going to have everything they needed and wanted. Apparently, playing on the beach is hard work because the next thing you know, the girls were all tuckered out. Sage and Coral both held the girls while they took naps on the beach. The breeze felt so good, the girls were out like a light. And it gave Coral and Sage a chance to just relax and take in their surroundings. I bet they wish they could just stay here forever. Just after the twins woke up from their nap, it started raining. At first they thought maybe they would just enjoy the rain and they would hang out on the beach until it passed. They were just having such an amazing day and they just didn't want it to end. But that didn't last very long. Eventually the girls started to get sad from being wet outside. So at that point it was time for them to head back to the bungalow.
Yibs.
So it's the last day of the trip, and Coral and Sage are a little bit sad to be leaving, but they decide to go for a walk with the girls, and then they head over to the restaurant to have one last meal there before they go home. This time they take the girls with them out to eat. And let me tell you guys, getting babies in a restaurant, sitting down, was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in The Sims. But we made it work. And they enjoyed a really nice dinner. The girls enjoyed the food. Sage and Coral enjoyed playing with them at the table. They did all kinds of stuff, smiling and giggling and talking and even playing peekaboo. It was so adorable, you guys. They're really gonna miss being in Sulani. This is a trip they will never forget. So just before heading to the airport, they stopped by the fruit stand to grab some fruit. And then it's time to say goodbye to Sulani and head back home. Well, guys, it looks like Coral, Sage, and the twins made it home safely. I think this is the perfect place to end this episode. I hope you guys liked what you saw. Please remember to like this video, comment down below with any feedback, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. See you next time. Bye, guys.